Welcome to the first and only presidential Zoom debate. I'm John Walsh. This is taking place in between commercial breaks for the ABC and NBC town hall. So we only have a few minutes, so let's get started. Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, thank you for being here. It looks like you swapped ties.
Well, he stole my
I'm surprised
look.
we're not
Yes.
matching. Mr. President, do you get tested every day?
I take them a lot.
How about the day of the debate?
Possibly.
Yes or no?
Well, when you're president, you have a lot of doctors. And, maybe I caught it at that Gold Star family event.
Are you claiming a grieving military family gave you COVID? Mr. Vice President, Kamala Harris says she won't take his vaccine. Will you? I will not be taking the Trump vaccine, and I hope I answered your question. Mr. Trump, will you disavow QAnon?
No, I fully support them.
They believe in a satanic cult run by the deep state.
But I actually don't know much about them.
Well, I just told you.
Well, why don't you ask Joe Biden about Antifa?
Because you're here to do it for me.
Haha, you're so cute.
Okay, masks, where do we stand?
Well, if you look at Dr. Phil, he says you don't have to wear a mask.
He's not an infectious disease control doctor.
Oh, well, you don't know that.
Well, you retweeted an anti-mask.
Well, that was a retweet.
Well, I mean, you're not someone's crazy uncle that can just retweet whatever.
Well, it was a retweet, and if you're watching this on social media, I don't like to call it Twitter, maybe you too should retweet this or even share this video.
I wear a mask. I actually wear two of them. Well, let's go to our first audience question. Cedric?
Besides, you ain't black. What do you have to say to young black voters?
Well, Mr. Vice President, I think your feed's cutting out.
No, that's just probably him stuttering.
So we're going to move along, and let's bring in Paulette.
I have to say, you have a great smile.
Oh, Paulette, thank you.
You're so handsome when you smile.
Paulette, please, Melania, she's watching.
Well, you don't shoot to kill, you shoot the person in the leg. Oh, Mr. Vice President,
welcome
you're
back, Mr. Rogers.
Will you demand that Trump take a test before the next debate? Yes, I took the deep test today, the one where it goes all the way up and almost touches. Well, you know what I mean. Mr. Trump, will you agree to take a test before the next debate?
Well, we're winning a lot of states, and Dr. Fauci is a Democrat.
And mute. Thank you all for joining us, and this concludes our presidential Zoom debate.